and I still want to continue trading in this currency. The platform made a faint red candle, and most likely the candles will start moving upwards again.
Jesus, I'm speechless. How do you watch this? I'm sure every single one of 10 times out of 10 you will f your deposit up if you repeat this. How can you trade this way when the guys from Chart Prime have long ago created an automatic signaling tool that simply humiliates any indicator and pocket option? If you don't believe me, believe the statistics. 7 out of 10 trades in plus very easy. In order to test this, I have an incredible fabulous $20 on my balance, which I will try to increase to $300 or $500. I can't guarantee you, of course, but I'll try to do my best. So, the name of the indicator, how to use it, how not to make stupid mistakes, all this you will learn very soon. Just in case, I will duplicate all the information in the text form in my channel. So, in addition to the broker, we will need the site TradingView, where there is an incredible amount of tools for traders. I hope everyone can create a free account without my help, so let's go straight to the important points. After registration, we get with you to the main screen, which is absolutely any asset. We need to expand it, click on this button, the most important things, and we have a trading asset in our chart. Then, click here, expand the list of assets. Most likely you will not have any assets here, so you will have to add them manually. It's okay, we will do it with you now. Go back to the platform, mark, add to the favorite trading pairs without OTC marking. It's very important. We're trading today on regular currency pairs. This is how the pair from the broker looks like. It has this marking, and these are the usual currency pairs that are on all the world exchanges. We mark them and add them one by one on the TradingView. It's very simple. Let's say we need to add this currency pair. Just go here, click here, write the name and click to the plus button for any supplier. We have this pair. The chart are absolutely identical. For this we need to put a minute time frame on the TradingView platform, well, and accordingly candle type of the chart and all the same in our platform. Minute time frame, candlestick chart type. Look, the two charts are absolutely identical. So, the first thing we do in order to get ready to trade, we just take and add all the currency pairs to the list on TradingView. So friends, I have added some assets to work with. I think there are more than 10 currency pairs here. For sure, that's enough for us for now. Pay attention to the payout percentage. It should be more than 75 or better than 70%. So, only trade during active times. And let's get down to practice. In order to add our automatic signal indicator, we click on the indicator panel and write the name in the search. In the output appears indicator from the other chart prime. Be sure to select it, click, and oh wait, we have a real magic. So, let's switch to another asset and I'll explain to you what this indicator means. Look, we have such a strategy on the market as trading on levels. It's probably one of the most fundamental tools on the whole technical analysis, but here, we don't have to select any levels. The automatic indicator will do everything for us. Moreover, the indicator will also send a signal when these levels are confirmed and we can enter the deal. Let's look at an example. Let's say that we have now a currency pair Australian dollar to Canadian dollar. Look, we have some resistance level here because it is labeled by this red area, and accordingly, at the moment when we get a signal, the chart is marked with this rhombus. This means that after this candle is red, we can open a trade on this downside and accordingly make money in the downward movement. The same thing we had here. The same thing we had here and the same thing works for buying. Here we have a buy signal, the next candle is rising. We would easily make money on it. Specifically here, I think about 8 signals out of 10 would have closed in the plus. So let's wait for the first signal, Then we'll figure out as we go along. So guys, on this currency pair we have a down signal. Let's open this currency pair on the broker. We open it. We have 83% payout. Good, in fact. I think that this signal will be confirmed and it will not go anywhere, so we can enter a deal with you on the downside. That's it. On what principle do we form this signal? Now it's still confirmed in this candle. That's it. If this candle is fully formed, this signal will not go anywhere, even if the market grows very much. That's why we enter only on the next candle. Now we have 10 seconds left till the end of this candle. We enter a little bit later. But I went in because, roughly speaking, the price remained at exactly the same level as when we opened this candle. So basically we entered at the same entry point. If the price had gone up a lot or if had gone down a lot, I probably would have stayed out. That's my strategy. That's probably the most important thing you need to know. And we are probably 1 second away from closing the trade. Not very confident, of course, but it is for such situations, because there are very close situations. There are situations when candles are formed, like this Dodge candle. That's it. In fact, the signal is profitable, but just this difference. In order to exclude any risks associated with the delay or with some human factor, I recommend to divide your deposit exactly by 50%. This is about today's video, because you and I are accelerating the deposit of $20. It's not going to be easy. We're going to need a lot of trades and we are going to take a lot of risks. On this asset we have the following signal. Let's also quickly find this asset. 89%. Anyway, the price has started to grow so far. Let's wait for a small pullback. I will go into deal on the rise. I'm sure there will be a good continuation of this movement. Everything is super. We have entered almost at the opening of the candle. That's it. Right now we can enter with you, because the candle we have at the same level opened as well as our entry point. That is basically everything, according to the real signal on the rise. I don't even know what else to comment here. This is absolutely the simplest indicator that uses its analytics. Firstly volume, secondly levels. Well, and in general confirms with the help of these two parameters to enter the deal. I don't know what could be, first of all, simpler, and secondly, more reliable. So, the second trade closes in plus. Great, we also put 50% of deposit and wait for the next signal. Okay guys, we have a signal coming in. It's just confirmed. Let's go to this currency pair and open up trade. That's exactly 50%. See what the point is when the market comes to a certain area, as it happens here. We have a big enough area, but specifically here we have a level. When we have the price comes to this range, it means that we have a probability of a signal. So we don't have a signal just anywhere. It appears in important areas, but it depends on the volume. So you see, now we have not confirmed this signal, although we entered it, but I think it's okay. But we still have to bounce a little bit from this level. If you trade online, that's it, as I'm doing now. Sit down at the computer and analyze the chart. Then watch carefully those charts where the price is already close to some important levels. That way, there is a better chance that you will react in time and not miss the signal. Here, of course, the deal was not very confident, as in the first case. We closed there literally in a couple of 3 points, but nevertheless we get a plus. Here, of course, we had a signal pricing. But it happens sometimes. So again, the currency pair GBP AUD open. It opened a deal on the downside. We have here comes a signal for the downside. And all because we broke through this level, which at the current moment we had support. This moment is already a resistance. That's it. We are waiting for the downward movement. Basically everything is simple here. I don't even know what to comment. Although the previous signal, if we pay attention to it, it was still negative. So we hope that here we have a breakthrough of the important level. We will catch a good movement. So, it looks like a very good confirmation. Logically, we should have a signal here. We don't have a signal for some reasons, friends. But I'll go here purely on my experience. I'm sure that after such a fall, we should definitely have it, because here we are in the resistance area after all. And if, of course, we don't take into account one extra candle, we have an evening star reversal pattern forming here. So, I think we will definitely catch a successful trade here. We have the same situation here. Let's open a down trade. Look, I honestly don't know what else to comment here, but here we have a signal. It's confirmed by this candlestick. That is supposedly here we should have entered. The signal has worked itself out, but we have returned to our entry point. So I expect that the market will also go lower. So guys, here we have another downward signal. I think that now we can open, because after this signal we are basically entering at the same entry point, waiting for the result. Friends, it's very frustrating to lose this trade now, to be honest, because we have one chance left with you. We are going to wait for another signal to get back to the balance that we've pulled back from. Well friends, let's open from this resistance level. Plus, we have a confirmed signal on this red candle here. And we have the best entry point right now because of this local growth. Oh, and we kind of have another signal to confirm if the market goes lower. Whew, I was really worried about this trade. It's good that we are now closing in the plus side. We are getting our deposit back more, and we can trade on. So, the next signal comes, we try to react to it as quickly as possible, and catch the best entry point. Well, guys, let's finish this trade today. As you can see, the market is not very confident as you would like. Of course, today is not a good day for trading. There is a lot of news, so we will probably end it here. I think that from this incredibly iron resistance zone, we caught a good trade too. It's the final one for today, and it brings us an increase to the deposit up to those $306. Well friends, we made today 15 times more to our initial deposit. Trade with normal indicators and normal strategies. Filter all the information you get from trading videos on YouTube, because most of them are full of nonsense. I will be glad to see you all at my free trading sessions in my channel. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.